What's going on, man? We ain't starting right now, just getting everything set up. I have to come on early so I can get the YouTube joint set up because I stream on YouTube and Twitch. So pretty much right now just checking and making sure everything running smooth. And I'll get into everything we doing tonight. Shout out to anybody that's going to be coming through. Shout out to all my subscribers once again. Thank you for subscribing to my page. We're at 300. We actually over 300. It's like 304 now. We're on that road to 400. Once again, I just want to show appreciation to everybody who subscribed to my page. Appreciation to Nate, Nadia, Matt, Clyde, everybody who's joined me on my Uncut Ish Talk, the show. Everybody who I reached out to and they'll reach back. Like I said, though, particularly, like I said, Clyde was one of the people who shared my first podcast. He didn't have to do that. He took the time to listen to it. So I'm always give a shout out to Clyde because he was one of the first people to share what I was doing. He was one of the first people that had me on his show. Like I said, I'm gonna keep on, like I said, push and showing love to Clyde and showing appreciation to what he did. Because like I said, he didn't have to do that. And I just appreciate people being genuine and being real, and I appreciate that from Clyde. So shout out to Clyde. Y'all definitely go check out Clyde Lazenby YouTube channel. He got the big cool show on there. He got a freestyle on there that's still going in. Definitely go check him out, though. He's working on a lot of things right now. I think he's working on a cartoon. Man, I'm telling you, you gotta be looking out for Clyde Lazenby, man. You're gonna be hearing that name. He's a tech guy. He's like, he might be developed in the new YouTube or developing the new game system, anything like that. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. I'm telling you, be definitely looking out for that name, Clyde Lazenby. He's definitely up to a lot of good things, man. So I definitely want to shout out Clyde. But other than that, man, like I said, while I'm checking on my stuff, I'm pretty much going to tell y'all why we here tonight. I'm doing something pretty much called the 704 hour. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this every week. I might do it every other week, depending on how my schedule is and everything going on. But I just wanted to come through, and I want to give a shout out to Preston Watson. He's the person that kind of gave me this idea. I mean, he asked me, well, he didn't really ask me. He was just showing me a video of Wayne Head. Somebody, I ain't heard his music like that, but it's somebody that's from not from Statesville. He actually from New York, if I'm not mistaken, but he's been down here in Statesville for a long time or whatnot, and he do music or whatnot. He got a big following, and he was recently in New York doing music with, if I'm not mistaken, Sauce Walker. Long story short, though, but Preston was showing me this, and he was like, you know what I'm saying, because since I'm doing the media stuff or whatnot, as far as being from Statesville or whatnot. Anyway, he gave me the idea because I have been wanting to do reactions to people from Statesville or just North Carolina, period. You know, Greensboro, Mooresville, Charlotte, all over who do rap or whatever. I wanted to do reactions to their music. One thing for particular is copyright claims. Music all around, whether I'm doing a reaction to a trailer or something, you get copyright claims if the music in that trailer. So I have to lower the music out or mute the music, period. So if I'm doing music to a local artist or whatnot, and if they got like something on Spotify or something, it might get copyright claims or whatnot. So that's one of the reasons. Another reason is a lot of people who doing music, people that I've probably heard of, like I said, Wayne Head is somebody who got a big following. And a lot of those people got their own following or whatnot. So I don't want people thinking that I'm reacting to their video because I want them to use their name for clout, or I want them to share my stuff. Nah, it ain't nothing like that. Just for the main reason I'm doing this tonight. I don't want nobody, whoever I name tonight, as far as giving a shout out to your business, giving a shout out to the producer, rapper, whoever's selling clothes, whatever. I don't want nobody to feel like they got to share my page or share anything I'm doing. I'm doing this for the love of the city. Like I said, when Preston was telling me about the dude Wayne Head and his music, I was like, I've been wanting to do reactions to local people or whatnot. So I said, this gave me the idea to do what I'm doing tonight. Like I said, this is not going to be something I think I'll do every week. It might be every other week. My bad, Nadia. Shout out to Nadia for coming through. I think Nate's supposed to be coming through. I'm not sure if Preston was going to come through. I did reach out to him to let him know if he want to jump in, he could come through or whatnot. But like I said, this is a weekday. It's a Wednesday night. A lot of people got stuff going on during the weekdays, so I understand that. That's why I said this probably not going to be something I do every week because I'm already doing a lot of stuff.
A lot.
And in particular, I did like 4 videos. Hold on, my bad,
You
y'all. I'm
you
trying to make
stay
sure
on my
everything's straight.
timeline. That's all I see when I be scrolling. Just keep
That's what I
shy,
was
keep
saying. I
shy.
told you, I'm gonna try to get
Hey,
on
you
your
got
nerves.
to.
I'm gonna try to get on your
You
nerves in a
got
good
to.
way,
You
though.
got to get on people's nerves because I mean, they'll look eventually.
For real though, man. But yeah, like as far as what you were saying, yeah, I'm gonna get on y'all nerves, man. Y'all might not even like my videos. Y'all might not like seeing my face. It is what it is. You gonna see me, unfriend me. So I ain't seen nobody unfriend
Hey,
me. So I'm guessing y'all enjoy what y'all see.
can you see if people unfollow you? I mean that okay, because you know on Facebook you can be their friend and follow them, so their posts to show up in your timeline. But you can unfollow people and not unfriend them.
I got what you're saying because I know some people follow me because I have people that be on my story, but I can't see who it is. Is that some stuff
Yeah,
like that?
I don't know. I
I'm
don't
thinking it because
I
I
don't care who see my
yeah, I
stuff.
don't.
If I put it
That's what I'm
out there, you
saying.
can
That's
see
why my
it.
timeline is not private. You know how some people got their timelines private. No, I want you to see everything. Whether whatever
Yep.
it is, what it is, man. Like I said, this was even before I was doing this. I mean, I wanted you to see everything. I ain't worrying about what nobody's opinion is or whatnot. But I am human at the end of the day. Everybody human. But
Yeah.
besides all that, like I said, I was coming on here trying to explain, like I said, why I was doing this. I want to just show love to Statesville where I'm from. That's where I was born and raised. I have a lot
Me
of good
too.
memories in Statesville. I got bad memories too, but definitely I feel like the good outweigh the bad. How about you though? Do you feel like as far as are you from Statesville?
Yeah, born
Okay,
and raised.
that's what's up. See,
I lived there all my life, except for like 2 years. We moved to Raleigh, and
okay,
then we moved back to Stateswood, and I grew up there, graduated there, had my children there.
okay.
So
You well, I'm
mhm,
not giving your location or nothing, but are you in the area of Statesville right now?
I'm in the
Okay,
area.
yeah. I'm not in Statesville no more, but it ain't because I was ready to leave Statesville or anything. I actually the place
I
I
was.
found that I'm gonna get on but the place I found just so happened not to be in Statesville. So that was it. Like I was trying to find places in Statesville, I just couldn't find it though. And this was like maybe a year and a half ago. I've been out of Statesville for a minute now, but I'll still be down there. I got family down there. I'm always be in
Yeah,
Statesville. My grandma down there, my
yeah,
mama down there, my aunt, my brothers, my daddy, etc. Everybody down there.
right. I was ready to leave state, so it was just I don't know if anybody else feels this, but like Statesville has a vibe, and when you from there, you had like this connection to Statesville,
hmm
and I had to let go of that connection. Like it was just
When I was younger,
state.
um, when I was younger, I'm saying what I'm guessing you said y'all moved to Raleigh when you was younger.
Yeah,
Okay,
I moved to Raleigh on my 10th birthday.
my mama moved to South Carolina for a while. We was down there for yeah, I was actually down there at the beginning because I remember going to kindergarten in South Carolina, and I remember going to first I think up here at was it Presley? Ain't that the name of it? Presley over there with a mall and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's not.
yeah.
I don't even think that's an elementary school
No, it's
anymore. I think
not.
that's like an IB school or
Yeah,
an alternative school or something like that.
because if I'm not mistaken, everything is at East Elementary now. As far as
Uh,
K through 6th or 5th grade, if I'm not mistaken. If
yeah,
y'all
you
know in the
got
comment section, let
East,
me
you
know.
got in in. Oh man, don't get me lying, cause
You good? Like I
I don't
said,
know nothing about the schools up there no more. I just know I used to do Big Brother Big Sister at Monticello.
okay. I remember Monticello too. I remember,
That ain't even a school no more. I don't think.
my bad. I'm making, like I said, I'm making sure everything good. But Monticello was Monticello over there. Garfield. No, Monticello at Taylorsville, right? Going towards Taylorsville.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm thinking about. What's the one I'm thinking about at Garfield? Cause I remember going there when I got in trouble at school. That's what I'm thinking. I thought I got in trouble at school or something. I had to
See,
go
I ain't
there.
get in trouble. I
Man,
mean, I got in trouble. Yo, there are so many things I should have got in trouble for at school that I didn't. And I mean, like, not like nothing illegal, but like fighting. I fought in school and didn't get arrested, didn't get written up.
You seem like you got a like innocent vibe, but you not. For real. And that's probably what teachers, probably everybody was looking at like, oh, she probably ain't do that. You do like you got a little innocent vibe, but nah.
It's that, and then being an athlete. I'm trying to tell you, like that. You get treated different when you're a student athlete. That is for sure. I didn't take advantage of it, but I mean, I did get perks. Like I did not get written up for fighting because we were in an honors class and we were both student athletes. So I ain't trying to call out who I fought. It was.
Yeah. So you basically saying I was bad, I just didn't get caught. Okay.
No. Hey, I'm just messing with you. I had anger issues. So
okay.
So this one time I don't have anger issues anymore. I learned to meditate and breathe. But no, for real.
I'm just messing with you. I got you.
But nah, this one time in art class, I was irritated by a certain person, and I straight up flipped on them. Like I flipped hard. I was cussing. I was clapping the hands, all that. I was pissed.
What grade was this?
This was 12th grade.
Oh.
So, why did the people I flipped on got sent to the office, but not me? The bullshit. I was dead wrong. I was prepared because they called administrators. I was like, surely
I'm not look like you
up there. I don't care. Huh?
Did they look like you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, I don't know.
My bad.
Because I feel like, especially teachers back then, they was kind of thorough. That was like the grandma teachers back then.
I might remember this story because we was in the same art class.
Who?
Clyde.
Oh, okay.
So he might remember. He might remember this story because we was in art class.
Clyde, if you check this out, let us know what's up with this story.
No, I was having a bad day.
What's up, y'all? My bad.
You good, bro? What's going on, Nate?
Man, I was making it. I was driving. I was like, man, I gotta get to.
Oh, you good, bro? You good?
My fault, man.
Like I said, I was trying to let everybody know why we was on here or whatnot, and why we was trying to do this.
Oh yeah, big facts.
I'm gonna probably need, the local rappers or whatnot. I mean, I'm trying to particularly talk about some people, not people, but like a local rapper of the week, somebody that's not really that big, somebody kind of they don't got that many followers or whatnot.
Yeah, that's new and stuff like that. Yeah. Well, not just so new, but like you said, not much of a fan base. There's a couple people I work with, and then there's a couple people that I associate with to share the show, like Sincere, Young Warren, things like that, and then a couple people that I know that are trying to get the name out there with the music, as 4K and Josie and them, like kind of what Adrian do with beats wise. I know somebody is trying to get their beats out there too.
Okay. Because like I said, the formula I'm trying to kind of do is like I said, I'm not sure I'm going to do this every week. I'm probably not. But when we do it, it's like the local producer of the week, or at the time, or like local rapper of the week, local business of the week. Just naming a couple people like of the week. Not like a bunch of people at one time, but just people of the week. You know what I'm saying?
And try not to run out of things and be like, damn, what we going to do next week? We put everything in one.
That's
you get one person and one person only.
Besides this though, I'm not gonna be long on this. The uncut is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send the topics. Like I said, I got a couple things. I feel like it's some interesting things we can talk about.
Oh, I got a topic.
Okay,
it's a current event.
Allow.
Like I said, as far as Uncut Is Talk Friday, it is positive vibes, but I personally want to be clear on certain things. Because like I said, if you are checking out my videos or whatnot, I'm going to say this again, get used to seeing me. I'm going to be here. Get used to seeing me.
Facts.
Okay.
In your eardrums.
as far as whatever it is, this ain't, like I said, it's all positive vibes. But yeah, I show love. I appreciate everybody check me out, but you know.
I mean, with the love comes the hate.
Oh yeah. We welcome both parties.
Shout out to everybody platform, but this is my platform, and I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna do what I'm going to do. Let's be clear on that. You do not have to watch me at all.
Oh, one question about Uncut Ish Talk. This the last week we talking about horror movies?
Yeah, this the last week. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna cut it completely off because I'm always dive into that. Even after that, I'm gonna do horror movies as far as reviews and whatever. I'm gonna keep going on that.
Okay.
But my thing is, are we going to dive into what's behind you?
Oh, what for? Let's go back to Atlanta. Like I said, that's why we doing 704. That's why we doing 704.
I mean, I could sneak a Packers in there, but I mean,
I know Statesville got Dallas fans, a lot of Dallas fans, because that's mostly what it is, Dallas fans. It ain't nobody else. Steelers and all them other people. It's Carolina and Dallas. It is what it is. But like I said, we're doing 704.
There's some cheese somewhere.
On. You know what's going on, man. What's up? The pillow. We doing it.
Yeah, they sleep right now.
I hear you talking.
Man, we play tomorrow, man, and everybody on the COVID list, so I'm just like, man.
But my bad, y'all. We got off guard as far as the Uncut Ish Talk. Like I was just trying to get some things done, but like I said, this is the 704 hour episode 1. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this every week, but if you tuned in, I appreciate y'all tuned in. Anybody that's from Statesville that's tuned in right now, I appreciate y'all that's tuned in.
Oh yeah, big facts. And if, like I'm saying, I'm gonna try to. If you can't, just let me know, man. I'll try to keep the ball rolling, do it on my side, and put it like mixed with the.
I want to give a shout out to what you did earlier. I listened to the show, Easy Red Show. I know you had your the mother of your kids on there. Definitely shout y'all out, man. That was a good show. I enjoyed that. If y'all only had a chance, definitely go check out the latest episode of the Easy Red Show.
Yeah, it was supposed to be for Tuesday, and we couldn't get it downloaded in time, get it uploaded. And so Inspirational Talk Show will come on Tuesday. Later tonight is the Love Hour for podcasts. If you know, your R&B and things like that. So if you got people that, vibe, they sing and stuff like that, send them. If y'all, I'm always welcome to bringing people on the show. I'm still learning how to do that too. So I'm always open that door.
Before I ask y'all how y'all day went and whatnot, because I do want to ask y'all day went, I want to give a shout out to Preston. He was supposed to come through, but he just hit me and let me know he got some things going on. But like I said, I appreciate you, bro. Like I said, he been reaching back out and let me know what's up. You good, bro. Like I said, it's the weekday. Everybody got stuff going on. You good, bro. Once again, I appreciate you coming through, like I said. But
especially if you had kids. You had that trunk or treat today.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Nadia, how your day been?
I'm alright.
Okay.
It's a lot of frustration going on downstairs, and so I'm just relaxed.
Man. I appreciate you coming through. Like I said, let's vibe out a little bit. What about you, Nate? How your day been, man?
For once, I had a day off. That was the day off. Y'all know how McD's be. But
on the grind,
it was
man. You doing what you doing.
Today was a relaxing day, other than trying to actually have somebody come over and learn how to basically do it with the one mic and not trying to hear it being passed back and forth, and learning how to have two people talk at one time and not one over the other. So, hey.
You definitely in the process of trying to have two people on the show.
I want to learn how to be able to, like, there's a link I can send out and, like, say when you at the comfort of your own home, and I can call you up and be like, hey, get you on the show. Hey. I'm still learning to make sure I don't talk over it, like, because it records both as at the same time, but it's like me talking to myself, so I'm still working that out.
I got you, bro. And if anybody that's watching this, subscribers or anybody else that's watching this, if y'all can help my man Nate out with that, let me know, man, because I know I got a lot of people in here that know how to deal with that and do that.
Big facts.
Reach out to him. As far as me, just worked today, coming home, report cards came out today, so my oldest is doing her thing. Shout out to my oldest, baby. She doing her thing. Well, my second oldest.
Big facts.
She doing her thing. My other ones, they doing their thing too. My oldest son doing his thing. My other girl, I gotta get my baby right. She doing her thing, though. I gotta get her right, though. And my youngest baby girl, I gotta get her right. But yeah, they doing good. Everybody overall is doing good. So
Big facts.
doing all of that, and I got on here and do some videos, homework. I'm still gotta wait till my youngest son get in here and finish reading his book. Yeah.
Parent life.
Grind don't
man.
stop, baby. The grind don't stop.
And
But
shout
man,
out to all my 704 parents. Everybody over the world is a parent, but you know, in particular, like I said, we doing the 704 tonight. So shout out to all my fathers, mothers out there doing y'all thing.
and
Keep doing
it makes you sit there and think, like, are they going to do us the way we did our parents? Like, if you ever brought home bad grades, you kind of you know what that look to look for.
You got to be accountable for what you did.
Yeah.
That's your seed.
Because when my kids being at ARS, I try to remember, like, you know, it's a little bit different to public school. So theirs come out, you know, theirs come out earlier and stuff like that. And it's, you know, more with theirs. And it's more so like they want to every comment, call you in, Zoom with you, all of that. And I'm just like, what happened to just turning in the report card and it getting signed and going back?
What happened to like just A, B, C's, and D's and L's?
Yeah.
Instead of we gotta show you the progress. I get it though. It is a good thing the way they doing because it's showing you different details of the progress they going through. But I mean, I'm just saying, it's a lot. It's a lot.
You be like PMSTI. Start singing that.
Once again, I want to show appreciation to anybody that's came through tonight. I'm about to get on the live chat in a minute. Like I said, I'm trying to see everything I got going on as far as the things we about to get into. Before I get into as far as local producer of the week, local rapper and stuff like that, I want to ask y'all as far as our history of Statesville, what was some of y'all favorite local food spots? Or your local food spot, not spots, but local food spot that you went to?
Hops. I miss Hops because I could be fat. And they had wings, Philly cheesesteaks, all of that in one time.
What was Hops at?
It was downtown. It was, I think if I'm trying to remember, I know it was, I think it was on your way to Statesville High, going down. It's that, it was, I think it was on the left side. I'm trying to remember.
Dang, I'm trying to think. I probably never went there. I probably did.
I remember it. I think it left like 2012. I think it left about 2012.
Man, what about you, Nadia?
That in the first CC's.
Oh, like
CC's ain't a local spot. I'm talking about down here in
Like,
Statesville.
The first one. The first time they was here.
It ain't Statesville CC's. They didn't call it Statesville CC's.
It could have been.
Nah. So what you say to deal? Heck no, not CC's. The local spots. We doing local spots.
So I can't say Golden Corral.
local spot.
Nadia?
You better not say McDonald's.
Okay. Like, I like Logan's. I know Logan's is like a chain restaurant, but like, if you Google Logan's, where's the closest Logan's? The only one is like in Statesville.
I got y'all, man. I got y'all. So y'all never went to the Market Basket?
Yeah.
That wasn't the spot y'all went. Y'all didn't go to Pfeiffer's, Rolling Pin?
Pfeiffer's. Oh yeah.
The Rolling Pin.
Pfeiffer's.
See, you know,
I'm right down the street from Pfeiffer's. Yeah.
The local spot.
Okay, well, Skinner's.
Yeah.
Skinner's.
I mean,
Skinner's, yeah. The only place that be booming for 2 days.
Back then, though.
We didn't have Skinner's back then. See, back then I wasn't going to like local places. It was just like all chain. Like when I was younger, it wasn't until I was older till I started like going to like. I mean, everybody went to Michael's.
For me, it was Market Basket.
I still do.
That chicken, potato wedges, spicy wedges. Hey, that's been around
you
for a
talking
minute.
about that chicken place?
Yeah, the chicken
place
store.
is a
The store right there in Belleville. Come on. The Market Basket.
I know.
Hey,
I forgot about that.
Hey, Statesville, I love y'all. Y'all know where I raised it. Y'all know where I was raised it. Come on now, man. The Rose. Shout out to all my people that was working at the Market Basket. The ladies back there that was fixing the. Hey, shout out to y'all.
What's that place where you can get a liver mush sandwich?
Is it a Cat's Patch, ain't it?
Cat's Patch? Oh,
not Cat's Patch.
I'm not shouting.
Oh, I was about to say. Oh, that's Trout, man, ain't it?
And it is Trout.
Oh, nah, I ain't shouting out Cat's Patch. Overpriced.
I'm not. Sorry. I'm not shouting.
Can't do it. If y'all here, we apologize. We know you mad too, but
Statesville. What was you about to say? Hey, I'm gonna say this though. As far as Cats Patch, I can't be all the way with them. They used to serve my uncle up, man. Rest in peace, my uncle Nard. I used to ride down there with him, and they used to hook him up, get him right with some sandwiches, man. And he'll get me right. They had some good food. I can't play them like that, but I've heard things, and I've personally had experience with Cats Patch, so I'm just saying, man.
I really go to if I gotta be driving by there and be like, man, I gotta be on my way to work. Fuck it, I'm tired of Mickey D's. I'm gonna grab something real quick.
But this ain't what this about. This ain't about Cats Patch.
In my life.
Yo, back to you in the deal. With sports.
That was it. I'm not. I can't eat. I don't even remember what I ate from there, and I don't even care.
So, did y'all ever eat at the Rolling Pin?
If I did, I can't remember. Honestly, it had been a long.
I ate later on at the Rolling Pin, like later on.
Let me
so
talk
I can't
about
say.
Rolling Pin. So, student athlete, cheerleader, pregame meal. They used to feed the cheerleaders and the football players, right? They used to feed us Rolling Pin, like legit. Like they used to feed us Rolling Pin, and I was like,
bubble guts.
Why you saying that? You ate at Rolling Pin?
Before football games? Bruh. I maybe ate that stuff twice, and I think that was because, it was like, I don't even remember why. I think it's because I wasn't going home, and I was like, I got to eat something, and I ain't want, concession stand food,
I got what you're saying.
Nobody wanted concession stand food. Unless you...
I remember East Middle. We about went undefeated one year. I think we only lost to North. Rest in peace to my homeboy, but my boy TJ McCoy. He was running our ass over on North. But Joe Pfeiffer
that was
served
8th grade
us
year,
wings.
I think.
I went to Troutman.
Oh, well, Pfeiffer served us wings, and I remember that, man. They were some of the best wings I ate that day.
That was I believe that was 03, 04.
I can't remember. I think it was. It might have been before. It might have been. You might be right. I don't know, but I know we beat everybody but Self North. Pfeiffer served us wings. Shout out Adam Ray. Man, them were some of the best wings we ate that day. I still to this day remember them wings. I'm just saying. Them all, what they say today, the kids say bussin'. They were bussin'.
Bussin'.
They was bussin'. For real. Well,
bussin'.
Market Basket was my local spot back in the day. That was my spot. Chicken spot.
Big facts.
Other than that, man, what was your favorite ball court?
Oh, it had to be Garfield. But your shot better be on, because them double rims to send your shit over the gate.
Do you not see people playing on the courts nowadays? Like back then?
Not like they was back then. Every now and then I'll drive by, it's more emptier than it is open. But I think it's brought back to it. I think they brought a little bit of life back to it since they painted it. They got it looking like 2K courts.
Oh man. What about you, Nadia? You ever was out there outside the basketball courts?
What? Gone.
That's why I was on the sideline cheerleading.
No,
I can't
I'm
play.
talking about outside.
We outside.
No, I do not have basketball skills. I played with the people in my neighborhood because, we ain't had shit else to do. But, I wasn't, on no courts, seriously out there balling. Oh, God, I suck. I admit the things that I'm bad at. Basketball, terrible at.
See, I got what you're saying, but see, back then, it wasn't even about playing on the courts. Even with girls out there, everybody was just out the court just to be outside on the courts. My court
having a ball.
I was in the house.
Belmont court.
My mama tried to keep me in church.
We was outside all the time, Belmont court.
Yeah, that one too.
Adrian Wilson, my bro A Will. Nigga was tearing us up all the time outside, making us mad. They always was beating us. We wasn't that good. It was us, Rashad, my bro, rest in peace to my brother Mike Mike Bonds. We was all out there getting our ass whooped. Adrian had a fro, always flying in the background, just whooping our ass, crossing us over, going to the hole. We either was tired or we couldn't do the moves. It is what it is. And at that time, you got to remember, they was playing N1. You had N1 all over the place.
N1 was out. Hot Sauce, Professor, everybody was watching that, man. Everybody was watching, man. What? I remember that. But see, man, I can't imagine Adrian with a fro, bro. I've always seen him with a low cut. I'm trying to pick.
You was in
I played ball with him one time.
Remember that time.
I played ball with him years ago. I want to say, I think it was 2008, maybe 08, early 09. Man, back before
skinny nigga out there just whooping our ass. We can't do nothing. And I forgot who everybody else was, but we was teaming up, 2-on-2, 3-on-3. It is what it is. We play outside all the time. Shout out to my grandma Mary. We can go up to her house and eat or whatever, because you can't run in back and forth in the house back then.
Oh no.
You stand outside all day.
Yeah.
You outside. You outside.
Yeah, but you outside. You come in this house, you stay in this house.
Being
older, you can't even bring your friends in the house because you in there being all loud.
And we want to bring everybody in the house. We want to bring everybody.
Close my goddamn refrigerator.
Sweating and everything.
All you hear is, don't be cooling the outside now.
Being older, because we're older and even having nephews and sons, it's like, you understand. Y'all not running in and out the house, man.
Facts. That first time I hear that door, cuckoo, yeah. Close that motherfucking door.
But Belmont was definitely the court for me back then. It was, you talking about not just the court, but having a whole thing on Sundays where you had cars would just come down there, ride around in a circle, come back up.
Facts.
Man, it's definitely not like that now. You don't see nobody on the courts.
No, you don't. Everybody's so in their phone.
You said where?
I lived in Foxcross, okay. So everybody was always at our pool. So
oh yeah,
that's where I was at.
Okay, let me ask you.
I wasn't at no basketball court. I was at the swimming pool.
And I meant to ask you that, Nate. Was you born in Statesville?
No, Valdez right up the block, Catawba County.
Oh, okay.
But mostly been here. I know I did a little bit of Northview, Ebenezer, and then we went to Mooresville for a little bit, and then came back after Mooresville.
Oh, I saw your yearbook picture, Nate.
Don't do that.
Which one?
No, it's Ebenezer.
Oh, okay.
They stopped selling that book after they see me like, who put him in here? And they closed it and they threw it away.
I got yearbooks now. I'm talking, I had some big ass glasses, bro. These were some big ass glasses.
I didn't get mine until the 4th grade. I was mad too because I'd be like, I can't see the board. But I was always in trouble. So teachers ain't believe me. Man. Nate, we don't have time for that. Take your agenda, because you used to have that fucking agenda where you had to write shit daily.
It's damn agenda.
I had a picture where I had like some, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I had some twist braids, and I'm looking silly as hell. I'm sitting on a picture like this in a yearbook, taking a picture. Like, what was I?
Hey, back then you didn't want to take a crazy picture because your mom and dad be like, man, I don't send you to school, and I ain't paying for the pictures. You gonna act like fool.
Man, I know I remember them glasses. These motherfuckers was like this, and I'm over here like that. Cheese. Hey.
Oh man.
Speaking of, did y'all stay in any apartments back then? Statesville wise?
Yeah.
Okay, Foxcroft, you said. What about you, Nate?
Yeah.
Well, as a child, no. But if we doing apartment wise, it'd have been the Mooresville Piedmont Point apartments. But Statesville, it was, I think, I'm trying to remember. My stepfather was, my stepfather was in the Army, so we was like here, there, here, and then coming back. So I'm like, man, we done been here, there. I snuck out there. I'm trying to remember.
I got you. The apartments I stayed in was Valley Arms. And Valley Arms is not the name no more. Of course, they done turned it into the Woodlands. And I think they done changed it again. But you know what I'm talking about as far as the Woodlands?
Yeah, Bella Vista. They got, I think it's Bella Vista or Bella Vista. And them apartments still don't have washer and dryer hookup. And they moved them bitches to $1,000 a month.
I don't know, baby.
Yeah,
Valley Arms, memories. Memories.
Yeah.
Yo, so let me tell you about Valley Yours. My cousin used to live over there.
See.
And see, that's it. This is crazy. Like, I don't like. This was back in the '90s when my cousin used to live over there. So it's like, it's just so crazy because it's like
when the court had rims.
I've probably seen y'all in my life, but we never spoke. Like, okay, prom. 05 prom. Like, weren't we like in a group together?
Who?
Me and you, Keyshawn.
I didn't go to no prom.
You didn't go to prom.
I had a
child.
I was at work. For real.
Yeah.
I remember people coming in from the Statesville high school games getting double cheeseburgers. This is McDonald's day. I remember this. Me mad. Everybody coming in.
What was your first job?
McDonald's.
What was your first job?
McDonald's at Cedar Hill. I remember them days.
Man.
I used to close.
That's where I'm hanging out now.
I'm telling you, flashbacks hit me now. I'm telling you. I remember those days.
I used to work at Wendy's, and then I worked at the Arby's out there, like going towards West.
Okay.
I
worked at the Arby's going towards Walmart. If you know what I'm talking, it's way
like
out
there.
I was by the auction, the car auction.
Auto
auction. That's a class.
That's a good matter of fact. That's a good little topic. What was y'all first job as far as being in Statesville? I know y'all had your first job in Statesville.
JB's.
Oh, I forgot about JB. That's a local spot. Damn.
Yeah, and the thing with JB's was, bro, everybody from West Iredale worked there. So when I come in there, they be like, "Yeah, bro, we doing this Warriors up," and I'm like, "Warriors up?"
Man,
yeah, Greyhounds, and they all turn around. They was like, "Yeah, I only worked there for like 2 weeks."
Damn, I forgot about JB's, man. That's out there going toward East Middle.
Pull up at Davis Hospital and grab your foot long.
What about you, Nadia? What was your first job?
Wendy's.
Which one?
The one out by Walmart.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Like, hated it. Like, it just got weird after a while. So then, like,
let me get a 4 for 4.
There wasn't no 4 for 4. It was Biggie, wasn't it? Biggie fried Biggie.
Oh yeah, they had the Biggie size.
Let me Biggie size it.
And that was the yellow one, right? When they in y'all yellow packages and whatnot.
But I need the prices from back then for now. Like, there's no dollar menu nowhere.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. You remember double cheeseburgers back then at McDonald's? That's almost 8 back then.
Before they came out with the McDoubles, you had the double cheese. Everything was $1. I used to get like 3 McChickens, 3 doubles, and a large drink, and I'd be like, man, I ain't even break a 10.
Man. I already said my first job. Yeah, it was McDonald's. That was my first job. Technically, it was Arby's because I worked at Arby's when I was like 15. So technically,
I worked at Arby's for a long time.
Minimum wage.
$6.
I got $6. I got $5.75. $5.75. I remember. I was in school, but still.
It's crazy thinking about. We stood there and did some hard ass shit for like $5, $6. Like, what the fuck?
Man. And you talking about restaurant jobs. Now that you know how it goes, the routine.
Facts. And they're yelling and cursing and shit. You ain't even fucking old enough to light a cigarette yet. You in there, man, drop the motherfucking patty, bro. You heard us.
That's like I worked at Bojangles for like a month. I was like, I can't do this. Because I used to come working at Arby's, going straight to Bojangles. In the middle of lunch rush, and they let motherfuckers leave without stocking their station. I'm in there cussing everybody out. What you let people leave and not stock their station. So you was doing that
and cheerleading?
Nah, this was like.
Okay. I'm about to say.
This was like after.
I'm about to say, no wonder why you was mad. No wonder why you.
Didn't work. Like my senior year, I cheered and worked. I did competition cheerleading.
Oh, damn! You was doing it. You was like, okay.
You was on the move. You was on Bring It On doing it.
What? Spirit fingers. I got you.
Not the spirit fingers.
Colleges. I was in every daggone thing in school. I was like,
y'all didn't have to go call nobody out, did y'all?
Huh?
Y'all didn't have to go call nobody out, did y'all? Nobody stealing y'all moves in there, right?
You ain't had to tell somebody it's already been brought and go like that.
Yo, that movie has so many plot holes. Like, I love pointing out plot holes in movies. Like,
oh man, we might have to get us another review in.
First.
Well, what was some of y'all favorite movie spots? Well, going to the movie spots, because you know you had Newtown and Crossroad theaters. I feel like I know what y'all gonna say, but
hey, I make that trip to AMC. I made that trip to Moore's.
Oh no,
yeah.
Crossroads,
AMC.
Crossroads theaters, man.
I used to go to Moore's.
Hey,
I had friends.
I think a lot of people went to Moore's.
Yo, you remember how much a movie ticket was though? $7.
AM Star went around when
night.
What was that bill? That wasn't around back then, right?
Yeah.
What?
AM Star when Crossroads Theater was still going on in what night?
The movie theater in Statesville?
In Mooresville, AM Star.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one in Mooresville is the AMC is Amstar.
Amstar, yeah. AMC, yeah, is out.
AMC is in Huntersville.
In the movie, I think in whatchamacallit. What's that damn mall out there?
Have you been to the theaters since COVID?
No.
Yeah, I went to see Candyman. That was in Myrtle. That was in South Carolina though. That was at the beach.
Oh man, here in Mooresville, when I went to go see Escape Room 2, I went in there and I was like, oh shit, they didn't change the seats. I done sat down and halfway through the movie I found out that my damn seat reclined. I was like, oh.
We found that out when I went to go see Candy. I ain't never. Okay, I did do it. It was in one in Charlotte.
Right.
It was one in Charlotte where you can eat in it and stuff. I did it there for one time, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's yeah.
It was worth the $10 at that point.
Let me say,
Crossroads. Movie tickets is $10. $10.
I went to go see, what was it, Head of State at Crossroads.
Oh, that was my motherfucking movie growing up. I had that shit on fucking DVD. I watched that shit all the time. Chris Rock and Bernie Mac.
I don't know what was going on. When we went to go see, I'm telling you, it was so packed. Everybody, I say, man, and it was all like our age, all in that theater, because that was a PG-13 movie.
Oh,
that was packed. I remember that everybody was there. There was another one went to go see the Adam Sandler one, with football one. The
Longest Yard.
Yeah, that was another one, man. A lot of people was out there would see that one. Crossroads.
It's a water boy.
I was a water boy like what? Everybody went to go see.
Water boy is from the late 90s, early.
Man, Friday, another one. I think a lot of people went to go see. I remember that, going to see that at Crossroads. What about T-Town Video or Blockbuster?
Oh yeah, I was in Blockbuster.
Signal Hill Mall.
And you try to sneak to the back. When you try to sneak to the back, they had the locked door.
I don't even remember that one.
No, they had the adult section back there.
Okay, I remember that at
my
Hollywood
stepfather
Video.
used to come across the corner. You always fucking playing. Get your ass over.
Oh, I remember that section at Hollywood Video. Out there where Walmart was at. But Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Blockbuster on a Friday night. Man. And then
I had a friend that worked at Hollywood Video. She used to get the hookup.
What I miss about Hollywood Video is if you fucked your game up at home, you can run up there and they run it through their CD cleaner or fixer that they had in there. I'd be like, man, my NBA street fucking up. We gotta go make a trip.
You talking about trading games? Switching games?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you took me back, Nate. Switching games up. You talking about, man, damn. I thought I kept a couple movies, man. And I remember switching over, going to Hollywood Video, then going to Blockbuster, even T-Town Video where I could keep a movie. Man, it's not coming back. It's not coming back.
But like, man, you got an account at Blockbuster. I owe them late fees. Like, all right, man, come on. What you want?
Yeah, or I get somebody else to go give me another one. So
Hey man, when Blockbuster came out with their mail-in service, I used to kill that. So like you would get mailed like 3 movies, and then you could take them back to Blockbuster, pick up 3 more movies, and then you got the next 3 movies from your list coming to you. That shit. I didn't do shit but watch movies for like a year. Like that's all I did on the weekends.
I don't even remember getting to do that. I think I messed up my plan though. I messed up a lot of people playing. I'm telling you.
All I remember was
late fees.
When Redbox came out, all you seen was the lights off.
Man, think about them new releases though. When you had to take a movie back the next day, that was worse.
Oh yeah, you had to watch that
motherfucker another day.
Oh, you had to watch that motherfucker that night. You got in the car, you went home, you popped it in, you got back in the car and put it in the Dropbox.
Damn.
One thing
we get McDonald's on the way home. Hush.
On a Please Rewind VHS tape.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Rewind.
You had to sit there and wait for that shit.
As far as, you know how you said you wanted to move out of Statesville, I feel like that's not just Statesville. I feel like that's common with a lot of small towns. People just want to get out of small towns, especially when you done been there all your life. One thing I can say is I feel like you always going to have that essence of wanting to be home. You going to miss home. I don't care where you go.
Yeah, you going to want to come back home.
Wherever you go, I feel like you always going to miss home. But I feel like when you do have that reminiscent of going back, you going to get that feeling, say, okay, I'm ready to go. It's time to go now. I get it. I honestly get it from everybody who wants to leave their town or whatnot. I get it. But I feel like, my opinion, I feel like it's a lot. It's so many good memories that outweigh the bad as far as just everything that went on in the city as far as major cookouts. Like I said about this, how people used to drive their cars down at the park and just come around and whatnot. How people was always outside at the basketball games now. Football games, the football games, everybody, the spots you used to go to after the football games or whatnot. All that, man.
The hut, all that.
The hut off. I didn't go to the hut like that. I'm not about to lie. I did not go to the hut like that. But
I went a couple of times. Every time I went, and motherfuckers started fireworking. Can't say no more. But I was like, yeah, it's not the 4th of July. I ain't coming. Hey. Got to start looking for who you came with. Be like, hey, bro, you ready to go? They getting extracurricular.
Like we was talking about on Uncut His Talk Fun Station, those days or whatnot. As far as the parties or whatnot, even the high school dances, not high school dances, but school dances. The old ones, uniforms. You had to dance in uniforms when I'm.
Man, I remember
like middle school.
Yeah,
middle
I'm not
school.
even talking about like school dances, like going back. The hot in here, Nelly.
I went to Trout, man. So we didn't have uniforms, so we was like, yo.
Nah,
I remember my middle school dance from East Middle. I remember that from East Middle when they tried to do it like they tried to do a theme. They had like I think it was a beach theme, and motherfuckers was coming in. When they started bringing bathing suits and stuff, they was like, "No, we need."
What about the Disney trip? Did you get to do the Disney trip?
Oh no, I wasn't paying on that.
In trouble.
We went to the movies. They took us to the motherfucking movies. I remember that.
Lord of the Rings. Did y'all? That's what y'all went to go see.
It was the Twin Towers. I think it was the second one, and then we went to the mall and ate.
Yes. Yeah. Instead of going to Disney World, we got to go see Lord of the Rings. Shout out East Middle.
Facts, bro. I was like,
Potter.
Oh, y'all had to go. What's Harry Potter?
They took us to go see Harry Potter. They made us read the book in 8th grade, and then they took us to go watch the movie.
That ain't that bad.
And I think that was the last.
Yeah, that wasn't that
they
bad.
took us on because somebody broke something.
I want to ask y'all something then. What was that movie you always had to watch in school?
Damn. I just remember when they pulled the TV out, you know it was going to be a good day.
I remember the Titans all the time.
Yeah, that.
I watched that in 7th grade. I've watched that movie so many times in my life.
Y'all remember when they used to bring out the overhead? That big ass machine they used to run in the floor, pour the shit down, you put the notes on there with a gyrator.
Start cutting them lights off, it's over.
Facts, I'll be in them up snore. I'm like, who is that? Huh? Nothing.
in the wintertime, when I used to have a class up on the second floor in Statesville, used to get right beside that damn radiator.
Oh yeah.
Oh man,
Be like that.
I remember Miss Shoe class that was on that second floor. She had that shit thumping. I think it was civics and economics. And I used to be like,
Statesville High has some good hitting spots.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting spots, yeah.
Hidden?
Yeah.
What was you doing in the hidden spot?
We are talking about and we are celebrating Statesville as far as the scene and whatnot.
You know how many notes was took in these hidden spots?
That's what I'm taking notes. As far as studying for next test or whatnot, when I had to get prepared for a test.
It was either hidden spots or making your way to the old masonry building or follow all the construction.
Doing too much. I had a very good memory of Statesville High, skipping school. It's really the excuse I try to use because I did get caught by my dad. I went to Hardee's and I said we was able to go to eat lunch there. And he actually left, but he came back. I'm gonna say this though. I feel like he actually might have, I ain't gonna say saved me, but he might have helped me that day because I was about to go do something really stupid. I'm not gonna say what I was doing, but me and some other people had to go do something really stupid. So I want to shout out to my pops who helped me out that day.
He was there for a reason.
I didn't speak to him about a month though, because he backhanded me that day. Because I was lying.
Bruh.
Man. Oh, so my bad, y'all. My bad. Y'all already know what it is. Once again, shout out to anybody that's tuned in. My bad, y'all. I said I wasn't going to be on this long. I ain't. I'm about to, like I said, do the local stuff or whatnot. Do my shout outs or whatnot. Then I'm going to jump off here. Shout out to anybody that is tuned in right now. Yeah, y'all didn't have to laugh that hard, though. That backhand didn't feel good. And anybody that's in the live chat, if y'all laugh at me getting backhanded, yeah, that's messed up. Y'all know.
I got backhanded before by my grandpa. I didn't cry because my cousin didn't cry because he got backhanded first, and it was his fault that we got backhanded because we was playing in Kmart. And
oh man!
He had me on the buggy, and I'm laughing and playing, and he stopped the buggy real hard, and I slid across the floor. And I looked up, and my grandpa was right there. I was like, "We be in trouble."
There we go. There we go.
My grandpa nicely backhanded my cousin, and then I'm like, "Surely he's not gonna hit me in the face. I'm a girl."
Huh? Them days. Hey, anybody get it in them days? What's up, Nate? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm back.
Oh, I can't see
That's
you.
the only time I remember him having to do me like that. And then it wasn't even my fault. My cousin told me to jump on the buggy. I was just listening. He was my older cousin.
You didn't get hit with one of them. If he gonna jump off the bridge, you gonna jump too?
What? All the
That's
time.
pretty much what the backhand was implied. So I got the message.
I got you.
Loud and clear.
Like I said, Nate, bro, we can't see you, but we can hear you, bro. I don't know what's up.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
I
it
was
back.
Oh,
only
you
9.
good, bro? You good? We can hear you though.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I guess I want to jump into the whole local thing of the week. And the first thing I want to jump into is the local business of the week. I guess I want to do a restaurant because, like I said, anybody out there want to give me more information, I'm not going to front. I don't know too many people out here doing their thing as far as selling clothes, selling food or whatnot. I know certain people, and like I said, most of the people I know are probably everybody I already know. But like I said, I'm just going to do my shout outs because this is the people I know. I asked certain people because like I said, I don't know too many people doing the thing. That's why I was asking y'all like last week. Do y'all know some people that's out here doing certain things as far as selling food or clothes or whatnot? So let me know.
Oh, food wise, you got ABZs in Statesville.
Who is that?
With that's I know her last name is Reed, I believe.
Okay.
Zari, I'm trying to remember. She's from Charlotte, but she came down here in Statesville. So she do it over there by where old JR's used to be. And she do like Jamaican style, Caribbean style.
Okay.
Like last week I had got some jerk ribs from her with cabbage and beans and rice. Yeah.
So she been doing this for a while then, right?
Yeah, she used to come and cater to when I used to work at Doosan. I used to work with her husband. She started off catering, and then now she got her own food truck.
Well, what's the name
She
of it
been
again?
ABZ's, AB and then Z with an EE.
Okay. Y'all hear that, man? Y'all check her out then. Do she got like specific days she do it or what?
I think it's more so on the weekends. I have to I'll find it on Facebook and I'll send it to you, so we'll have more info. I know I see it every now and then. I'll be like, oh, I'll be at work and I'll look at my phone and be like, oh, she done at JR's 3:30. Now she do deliver too. If you close, she do deliver, so she take Cash App and stuff like that. And I think with delivery and everything for some jerk ribs, cabbage and beans and rice, I think it was like $16-17.
Okay.
It wasn't too bad.
Well, shout out to her. I'm sorry I keep forgetting the name, but what you say the name again, bro?
ABZ's with ZEE at the end.
Well, shout out to what she doing, man. You said Jamaican food in particular or other things?
It's mostly that, but you can get some. She do like different style of wings and stuff like that.
Okay. As far as local business wise, I guess one of the ones I know in particular is, of course, Byers Barbecue, which is Tony Byers.
Yeah.
And have y'all ate his food yet? Wings or whatnot?
No, not yet. But I've been planning to.
I mean,
I know
here,
that's gift to Tony, ain't it? The one that cut hair.
Yeah.
I seen it. I'm like, yeah, definitely check it out. And him and I don't know if you remember Bree Love DJ.
I can't think of that name don't come to mind right now, bro.
We used to go to he was a Statesville High with us. I think he graduated a year or two behind us, but he does. I think he has a food truck too. He be doing that.
Okay. What made me think about Tony Byers is I seen recently I was going through downtown and I think he had his food. He was doing his food outside his shop, and I was about to stop by there because I was in that time about to get my kids something, but I was going straight ahead, and I was like, damn, I need to stop by there and get something. But I haven't had a chance to get none either. But I hear everybody say it's good. Everybody says it's good. And if I'm not mistaken, he do it in Moxville too. I don't know if he got like another spot in Moxville, but I know if I'm not mistaken, he do it in Statesville and in Moxville. So they let you know right there, Byers Barbecue pretty much top notch. It's good or whatnot. I definitely need to get a chance to check it out. That's why I was asking y'all, have y'all had a chance to taste it or whatnot and know if it's good or whatnot? Well, not if it's good, but I'm pretty sure it's good. But like I said, I hear everybody talking about it.
I definitely need to check it out. Yeah. I spend too much time eating at work because I be like, it's right there. Yeah, because there's not that much wing spots here in the Ville, much no more other than Pfeiffer's, really.
Yeah, you're right. That's what I was saying, man. It's like, I know some people sell food, like they be cooking food at the house or whatnot. I know a couple people that be doing that. I can't come to name right now, but I know some people that be doing that. I be seeing it on Facebook sometimes. Do y'all know anybody be selling food at the house or whatnot?
Other than DJ, ABZ's, I know, I'm trying to remember. I know it's going to come to me as soon as we leave this, and as soon as we go, and I'll be like, damn, I should have said that, because there they go on my feed right there.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, man, but shout out to, what you say again, ABZ's?
ABZ's, yeah.
Shout out to ABZ's, and shout out to Byers Barbecue. Like I said, some local spots in the Ville. Y'all definitely need to check them out. My subscribers, if y'all get a chance to hit up Statesville, definitely go check out them spots as far as food-wise. Like I said, I'm hearing this top notch. I hear everybody saying this, man. But I do want to give a shout out to people who be doing certain things around the town that's been doing things for the city. In particular, once again, like I said, Preston Watson. Recently, I think this year he did the Juneteenth thing. Did y'all attend that or did y'all see about that?
No, but I heard about it.
Okay, yeah. Down there
I heard about it
Park,
after the fact.
If I'm not mistaken, he be doing like Rock the Mic events there too. I don't know if he do them every year. I think he doing like every other year. He been doing it like that. But I know in this year in particular, he did Juneteenth, and it was good, man. I went down there for a little bit. I was like, heat be killing me. And if I'm not mistaken, it was hot at that time. But definitely shout him out because he be doing a lot of things for the city or whatnot. They be doing a lot of, they be having vendors or whatnot down there in Belmont Park. So shout out to everything he be doing. If I'm not mistaken, Kristen King Bailey, I think he be doing stuff for Park Drive. I think they be doing like Park Drive events out there similar to what Preston be doing in like Belmont with like having vendors cooking out and whatnot. for the neighborhood or for Statesville or whatnot. So shout out to both of them and what they be doing.
Oh yeah. Also, I think ain't it Chatney Harris that does the book bag thing right when school year starts.
I think you're right, bro. Like I said, I don't know. I don't have everybody. I'm not in the loop.
That's what I'm trying to remember it too. I'm sitting here like, man. Facts. I'd be like, man, who do? I know Mario Grant do a lot for the city too.
Mario too. I'll be hearing a lot about what Mario Grant be doing for the kids and everything. Yeah, definitely shout out to Mario Grant too. I know he do a lot too. Like I said, that's why I said if anybody got more info, send it to me when I do stuff like this. Like I said, I want to shout out everybody that's doing stuff in Statesville or whatnot.
Big facts.
One of the reasons why we doing this tonight or whatnot. But
oh yeah,
who else
more info I know.
What you
more
say,
info I know, man. I was like, the more info I know, man, I can also shout them out on the podcast too, man. You let people know, man. We thank y'all for y'all hard work. Whatever y'all doing for the city, man, keep it moving because we trying to find a way to keep young cats out the streets, especially what happened to.
Not only that, just uplifting people who doing stuff in Statesville. Like I said, that's why one of the reasons why you hear everybody be like, I want to move out of Statesville. And you know, it's not a lot of stuff going on in Statesville. I get it. Like our mall, Signal Hill Mall, is down there dead. Yeah. I mean, that's what
now I've had some thoughts about what I want to do. If I can get, a way that I can take either the old Blockbuster building or maybe the old Kmart building and maybe turn it into like an indoor Nerf arena.
That sounds interesting, bro. For real, especially for kids, man.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about something like that when I was saying like having like an area set up for like a video game area for having like Xboxes, PlayStation 5s. Kids come in like after school where they can come in and let loose, play games, not even pay for them for free, and they can just you know what I'm saying, something like that.
Like have a little membership or something like the New Day arcade.
Yeah, like you said, like I think that's what like Mario Grant do. Like he do stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I'm gonna definitely check into that.
What about you, Nadia? Like, I know you do the photography thing. You know anybody that's doing anything in the city or whatnot?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't stay connected with Statesville like that.
I understand. Like I said, I honestly don't.
So
know
I can tell you. I mean, I see people do stuff on Facebook. I acknowledge it, and stuff like that. But like, as far as like recalling anything at this point in time, not really.
I got you. I understand. Like I said, like it's just about like not being in a loop like that. You don't know everybody's business. I get it.
Facts.
Hey, the more I stay out of other people's business, the more they stay out of mine. So
I guess like what people doing, what they doing as far as entrepreneurship, like people out here just trying. Yes. That's what I'm mainly talking about anyway. And like I said,
believe me, Statesville is in dire need of these types of things, positivity and all that, because they legit took away all of the after-school programs. So the kids have nothing but Boys and Girls Club and YMCA, which YMCA you have to pay for, and it's pretty easy to get kicked out of the Boys and Girls Club. And as someone that used to work for after school program, like I worked for like 2 different after school programs. One of them was in the public school and then the other one was connected with a charter school. So I worked on 2 different ends of the spectrum, and I just see like how that was actually helping the kids, helping the community, helping the parents that gotta work until a certain time. Cause like when we were younger, you go home, you lock the door, you don't answer the door for nobody, type of shit. Versus these kids had after school programs to go to. But I think it's funny that they proved that after school programs actually help kids stay out of trouble, and then they got rid of them. Like
right after proving that they
they proved that it works, and then they took them away and then built a bigger prison.
Yes. And they especially did it in lower income communities. Like they did it for a reason.
Yeah.
I mean,
they know what they're doing.
Like that's true, man. And like I said, we trying to stay on positive note, but that's stuff that's happening. So you can't. Yeah, you good though, because that's the truth. That's stuff that's happening. Like you said about the jail being built down here, that's real. It ain't like you can ignore that and be like, nah, you can't. No, that's right there. We got building shit right there.
And they made it try to look as comfy as can. They got lights on, spiral stair, all of that. So, and that's instead of putting money into getting the community and finding things for especially the younger generation to do, like because everything's viral now, phones and stuff. How quick fights get on the internet, all this and that, and people doing stuff for clout and all of this and that. What do you do? How do you combat that? No, we just build a bigger jail. No,
Yeah, that's
like,
like when
and that's why I'm
y'all
glad
talking
you brought
about
that
how
up.
Garfield. Y'all talking about Garfield, and I'm like, man, I remember you paying like a couple dollars to go swimming.
Oh,
and they take the pool, yeah.
And they take
Yeah, I forgot about the pool. That's how long, yeah, definitely.
Damn.
Definitely. Everybody used to be there, and then all of a sudden, no pool. Dig it all up and put a shitty ass little part right there.
Damn, bacon cheddar fries, man. Shut up, bacon cheddar fries. I'll tell you, swimming, he got hungry, boy.
Yeah.
Man, damn, well, I forgot about that. You bringing that up, man.
Yeah, man. Garfield was. I used to walk. We used to walk from Southside to Garfield, and that's like walking. Like we were legit children. Like I was under 10 years old with my older cousins walking to Garfield.
That's how it was back in the day, though. You being able to walk around like that, as long as you had a good amount of people with you, you able to move.
Yeah.
And everybody with you.
Facts. And you didn't have to, and you wasn't worried about nothing. Nowadays, you got to be like, make sure your phone ain't sharing our location.
All of it.
Yeah.
The whole nine.
We used to walk the weekend in the village. I mean, it's pretty straight up.
See, this stuff, I'm going to say some of this stuff for the next time then. Because I'm definitely, damn. What we going to do then? I'm going to the stuff she talking about, though, because I want to dive into that, like, weekend in the village, those moments, because I remember that type of stuff, man. But, like I said, I wasn't going to try to even stay on here this long. I'm about to get off now, honestly, because it's after 8, and I got to get my chaps straight. My kids straight. I did want to do one more thing, though, and I guess, Nadia, you can chime in if you want to, because I know you ain't too familiar with the music scene as far as Statesville go. Local producer of the week. I guess I wanted to say, as far as for me, local producer of the week, I guess I'll give a shout out to Duke Burner. If I'm not mistaken, his group is called Drum Dealers. Drum Dealers. I like that name. I think it's a very creative name.
I think I heard yeah. I think I know. I think I seen him on the book.
You can check Duke Burner out on YouTube. He got a lot of I don't know how much he got, but I know he got a couple things he got produced on there, just beats wise. Just stuff he done produced on his YouTube page. I'm not sure if he got it on his main Facebook page, but as far as me, that's my local producer of the week. I've been seeing a couple of things he been doing, and he been coming with it. A lot of his stuff up there. If you do got to pay for it, I mean, it's worth it though. I don't think he charged off the gate like that as far as being too high or whatnot. But you getting what you pay for as far as it being worth it. That's how I feel about it. So definitely holler at Duke Burner. If you working on music or whatnot, as far as you want a top-notch producer, he doing his thing. Drum Dealers. What about you, Nate? Nate on here? I don't know what happened to Nate. Nadia,
alright, I'm bad.
Oh, my bad.
It keep going out, bro. I'm like, man.
Like I said, I'm about to get out here. I try to.
But I definitely feel what you're saying, because if you go to a lot of different people, especially BeatStars page, or a lot of people that I know that send me beats and stuff all the time, when you go to see their licensing, to be able to say, because they'll let you use their beat like on a free platform like a SoundCloud or a YouTube, as long as you crediting, to producer. But when you go into Spotify and Apple and you getting that string pay, they want their collateral. You know what I'm saying? So you got to go get licensed. Some people are charging $149 for that one beat for that unlimited license, because some people put caps on it. Like, here, you can buy this beat for $50 at 10,000 streams, and after 10,000, come see me again, because you're going to need another license.
Yeah, I seen that shit where people make you pay at, like, you get a certain amount of streams. They be like 100,000 streams. This is what you like. Wait, what?
Well,
you gotta sit there.
Like up and coming. Shout out to Nate for giving you this info. If you listening.
Oh yeah. I always tune into the podcast, and if you got info you want to share, hey, send it. I send it here. When me and Keyshawn link up, we here. Hey, we gonna get it out.
Definitely, bro. But other than that, man, like I said, I just wanted to come through tonight, show some love to 704. In particular, I want to show some love to Statesville, man. Shout out to everybody in Statesville that's doing what they doing, sending positive vibes and positive energy to everybody that's out there in Statesville doing what they doing. And if you out there got anything going on as far as job-wise, you working your regular 9 to 5, shout out what you doing, man. Work hard and keep working hard doing what you doing. Other than that, man, I want to show another appreciation from the D and Nate coming through and doing this for me again. Appreciate y'all coming through, man.
Oh yeah, big
y'all
facts.
Got any shout outs y'all want to get to anybody in Statesville or whatnot?
You know, I just want to shout out the local artists that's been working with me. You know, from
grinding local artists.
From Will Hall to 4K Dre, Josie Ward, you know, everybody that's been from OOFF, Dizzy, everybody that's been, you know, with new tapes coming out from Sincere, Young Warren. You know, we got a lot of music coming out of the video real soon.
Yeah, Nate, shout out to Nate. I heard on your show earlier, man, like I said, you doing your whole thing as far as uplifting people or whoever, like when people get to a point where they want to stop doing something. I heard you and your the mother of your kids on there talking about not quitting, just keep going. The process will keep
confidence
going and getting to a point. Yeah, confidence and getting to a point where you feel like it's something not working and this and the third. That's another thing I want to shout out to everybody that's in Statesville that feel like certain things not working, feel like you in a small town and you ain't gonna get noticed in certain areas or whatnot. Nah, man, keep going. I'm telling you.
Big facts. Because you got to remember to celebrate your little wins. A lot of people will judge their success off of somebody's lane and be like, man, they YouTube doing better than mine. You know, okay, well, your time is coming. You got to be patient and practice your craft and get to where you want to be at. It's with any small business, with anybody that's making their own lane, whether it's from photography, whether it's YouTubing, podcasting, music, however, you know, you do it.
Definitely, man. No matter what you're doing, it's important to pay attention to what you're doing. Don't pay attention to what nobody else doing. Pay attention to what you're doing. It's okay to support somebody if they're doing something as far as you want to listen to whatever they got going on, but focus on what you're doing. That way you won't be competing or trying to... what's the word I'm trying to say as far as if you hear somebody else doing something, else. Maybe I should try that, or maybe focus on what you're doing. I'm telling you.
Piggybacking, I think, you know, copycat and stuff like that. And also, I think the most important rule with it is the people that you keep in your circle. If you see them and, you know, you telling them your dreams and goals and you just basically talking to them and they're like, yeah, that sounds cool. And you see them not going anywhere. You know, the old saying of a birds of a feather flock together. Yeah. You might have to change your surroundings. You know, that's why you get some people that do lead a city and do this and that. But you just have to remind yourself, if you know, lead a certain group or you take yourself back a little bit, focus on you and get your mental right and be like, nah, I can't do this. You know, even though I feel like nobody's rooting me on, you got to sometimes be your biggest fan. And that's where, you know, last week's episode was about self-love and believing in yourself. And then that's when you get to this week about, okay, now I'm getting a few small wins. You know how to be humble and be like, okay, next step. Like, you know, when I seen what you posted from your first subscriber to 300, I'm like, you know, I was happy as fuck. Like, my bro doing it, like, from 0 to 300. And, you know, yeah. And then we know that 1,000's coming. That 4,000 watch hours is coming. Like, we know we reach goals and we set goals each and every day and we put our foot to them.
Nadia, I know you've been somebody who always preached on therapy. I want you to try to reach out to people who might be in Statesville area 704 that might not be thinking about therapy, because I think a lot of us feel like we don't want to talk to somebody that's outside of somebody that we know. So I kind of want you to say something about that, because I haven't took therapy yet, and it's something I'm thinking about, maybe.
Yes, big fact. Something I'm thinking about doing.
Yeah, man, I encourage, especially like people in my circle, like they talk about stuff, and I'm like, yo, go to therapy. That's the first thing I say. Because look, people think, oh, I talk to you and you help me out, and I'm like, I ain't no therapist, and I have my biases. You know, you gotta go talk to somebody that do not know you, do not know your mama, do not know your daddy, don't know shit about your family. Yep. Don't know shit about your profession. You need to talk to a stranger and let them listen, because they can see stuff from a perspective that you may not can see. And your insurance, most insurances cover it. You just gotta pay like $20 to $30 copay. Depending on the place you go to.
I think a lot of people worry about payments and stuff like that too. So that's important to know too. So thank you for giving that information out too.
Also, you know, if you know, you gotta make sure you feel comfortable with your therapist. Look them up. And because some places you get placed with a therapist, and other places you can choose your therapist.
Okay.
And choose somebody that look like you if you're concerned about them not understanding. Because I know, like we were talking about on last Uncut East Talk, we were talking about how people like being in interracial relationships and that person may not understand you and stuff like that.
Right.
There's black therapists. I promise you. This one up here in Mooresville. Find you somebody that you feel comfortable with and that you feel like understands your perspective, your lifestyle, whatever it may be, you know. But don't talk to somebody because you might not even realize. Like, I didn't realize that I needed to be healed from so much of my past until like 2 years ago.
And it helped when you talk to a therapist outside of talking to somebody that knew you. Because did you try to talk to somebody that knew you first?
Not really, because like people don't understand me.
I got you. I feel you.
So people don't understand me, and they just think that I just be on some shit. And I'm like, man, it's deeper than that. But like, even like, oh, you talk to your spouse? Yeah, I talk to my spouse, but he ain't no therapist anything. He got issues of his own that he need to deal with. You know?
Yeah, I understand that. But it's like me sitting there trying to talk to my wife about something, maybe I might not fully understand something she's telling me, or she might not fully understand something I'm trying to tell her, and that could turn into an argument if you sit there like trying to get frustrated because you ain't getting what's going on and you trying to help. Yeah, I understand that.
Exactly. Definitely. So don't be trying to don't use your friends as therapists. Don't use your cousins. Yep. Don't use your spouse. They can't help you. Only people can help you. You and that therapist. Because some people be like, I went to therapy, I talked about this. And I'm like, so what was the therapist's goals for you? If you go to a therapist and they not helping you set goals to overcome these things, you need to find somebody else because they ain't helping you. You just talking to somebody for some money.
100%. Definitely.
Do your research. Do your research. Make sure, you look at reviews and this and that. You be like, okay, this person, this and that. I definitely need to check him or her out.
Definitely, but like I said, I appreciate you giving the information on that. If anybody listening, not even just from the 704, just in general, if you never did therapy, definitely, man, it's something I'm definitely recommending that I think I'm going to try, that I'm going to see maybe a help with certain things, because I still have things that I need to work on. Definitely. I ain't nobody in here perfect, man. We human.
Man, if you grew up in Statesville, you need therapy. I'm going to go ahead and tell you this. I'm serious. Everybody in Statesville need therapy.
And we say we, us.
We, us.
Definitely, man. But, anyway, like I said, this was about showing love to the city of Statesville. Overall, 704. I'm not sure, like I said again, I'm not going to do this every week, but depending on the response, if I get like a real strong response, of course I'm going to jump back over here next week. I think you'll see all of us. But other than that, like I said, once again, I want to show appreciation for Nadia and Nate coming through again. Like I said, they ain't have to do this. Anybody that's out there watching us, y'all don't have to watch us. I appreciate y'all watching us. Once again, shout out 704, shout out Statesville, man. Everybody's in Statesville, shout y'all out, man. Other than that, shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to everybody that's watching the video. Once again, go check out the Easy Red Show. I think he got a new episode coming out tonight. And he just did another episode today with the mother of his kids. And check out the mother of his kids channel. What's her name, bro?
Jazz and the L Fam. You can check them out on YouTube and also on TikTok also. And tonight is the love hour. So like I said earlier, all you R&B vibers. Hey.
I don't know how late I'm going to be up. I'm probably going to check it out at work like I usually do.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be right after this. Go ahead and get it in, load it up. But like I said, man, if you, if you have an issue or, if you're tired of one day, something, you're like, hey, Ray, you mind doing the 704 show? Big facts, man. Let me know.
Oh, that's another thing. If y'all want to join us as far as people in Statesville that want to jump on the next episode, or before I even get into it, if you want to reach out now, reach out, man. I'm going to respond. I'm a reachable
Big
person.
Facts.
I ain't no asshole. None of us here no assholes, man. One thing about it is, if anything, I'm more shy of a person reaching out. I'm shy. I'm closed in person. If you reach out to me, I'm gonna respond. If anything, I appreciate you reaching out to me. If anything, straight up, I'm humble, man. I'm humble.
I'm gonna talk you to death. If I see you, if you look even the slightest bit of interest, I'm gonna be like, hey, you need to check this shit out right here.
Yeah. I'm going up your interview, man. I'm gonna build you up to be on here like, yeah, I want you.
Facts. You see this door? It's always open. Sit right here. Come on.
But other than that, once again, hit that like button, that subscribe button. This is the road to 400 subs. Once again, go check out the Easy Red Show tonight. Again, Nadia and Nate, thank y'all for coming through. We out.
Oh, yeah.